know we waiting for it. Hey yo, Lee, you know we waiting for it.
Don't worry about it.
Y'all gonna wing this? Alright.
No, we ain't gonna wing it. We gonna wing it.
We gonna find out. Did y'all do y'all research on who I am?
I mean, we listen to music. That's we here for the music. But we gonna get you to tell us. Don't worry about it. We got this.
Alright, guys, let's do it.
What's good? Welcome to another episode of Blazing Bars. You got your boy AJ here.
Rap Nerd League.
Billionaire Burke.
As always, it's your boy Fonz.
And listen, man, you already know he shouted himself out. Listen, he is originally from New York. He done moved around to LA, Atlanta, you name it. He got a couple people that he managed. I mean, hey yo, talk, man. Tell him who you are, bro.
What's good? What's going on, world? It's Billionaire Burke. You already know what it is. And if y'all don't know, get in tune.
You already know. So listen, the latest track that you dropped, right? That's a smash. I know you've been promoting that. You've been traveling around, like, you know, promoting that. LA, Atlanta. What was the inspiration behind that?
For Slime or for Bust 'em Out the Pack?
Bust 'em out, my bad. Bust 'em out the pack to be exact. Slime was last year.
But see, Slime is what I'm really pushing now.
Okay.
It came out November. Then I dropped Fire. Then I dropped Bust 'em Out the Pack. So Bust 'em Out the Pack is actually,
I said Fire.
it's like, it's a story about pretty much some of my homeboys in LA or whatever. One of my homeboys, he about to go to the feds. He going to jail. He got 5 years or whatever. And one time he had gotten in a little trouble. He left and went to Mexico. And when he left and went to Mexico, I got a weird call, and he was like, "Yo, I need you to come to Mexico."
Come to Mexico?
I was like, "Fuck you mean come to Mexico?" He's like, "Man, I can't come back right now. I just need you to come to Mexico." So I went over to Mexico or whatever, and we got into a long conversation. He's like, "I just need you to help me take care of my family while I'm over here." And I was like, "All right, cool, no problem." So I helped him out or whatever. Then he came back a year later. And when he came back, it was funny because he was like, one day he called me like a couple months after being home. He's like, "Yo, bro, I need you to meet me in Colombia." I said, "Bitch, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you need me to?" I like, "Come on, man, you got me." It was Mexico. I'm talking about it was Mexico. When I went to Mexico, it was January. And he had me go to this spot called Mazatlan, which is a tourist spot. And when he had me go over there, it was fucking baking hot. Mm-hmm. But it was a fucking snow blizzard in New York. Wow. So I went over there with like winter clothes on and everybody was on vacation mode. Mm. So the second time, he's like, "Come to Colombia." So I dressed accordingly. So I get all the way to Colombia. He goes, I said, "Yo, where we staying?" He's like, "Don't worry, my people's got a crib for us." Mm. So I'm like, "All right, cool." So motherfucker leaves. He leaves from Mexico and he steals his bag with his passport in it.
Oh shit!
So he can't leave.
And I got stuck in Colombia for 5 days by myself.
Jeez Louise.
With nobody. I kept using the same car guy. I kept having him come tour me around the whole fucking. I was in Medellin and I went to Bogota.
So how did you leave?
I waited 5 days, and my passport was good. He lost his passport, but remember, I was supposed to meet him over there. So I had to book a hotel. The funniest shit, to book the hotel, I had to go to. I pulled up to a hotel thinking that I could get in, and they're like, "Nah, you can't just get in this hotel." They're like, "You gotta get on the computer, find which hotel was gonna be able to accept you, and then get to." It was just crazy. I went through like a rigorous like 3-4 hours, but I'm pretty crafty and witty, so I ended up getting through it. And that was like our running joke. He's like, "Yo, remember I had you come all the way to Colombia and I couldn't get through?" So it was like Bust 'em Out the Pack was really like pretty much that whole experience, them two experiences combined together, which led to Bust 'em Out the Pack.
So, you know, that got to be a real close friend, someone you near and dear, because you also rap about taking care of kids and stuff like that, and with no problem. And you know, that's a stand-up move, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
nah, he's just weird as shit. You meet him, he's weird as shit, but he mean well. He's just one of those Mexicans that just mean well, but always land himself into some trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah,
everybody got one of those.
That's a fact. So you pushing Slime right now?
Slime.
With Gunna?
Yeah, with Gunna. How
did you get that feature with Gunna?
Oh man.
I mean, you are who you are. I'm just saying.
I can tell you how it was weird. It was one of those situations. So my manager really put me on to Gunna. I didn't even know who Gunna was, to be honest. Okay. My manager put me on to Gunna. And I started listening to, lying. Don't give me the lie. My manager put me on a Gunna, but I was so focused on doing what I was doing. I ain't got no time to be listening to no new nigga shit, man. I'm focused. He like, bruh, you and bruh would sound good together. And I'm like, whatever. He like, yo, bro want X amount of dollars for the feature right now. Go in the studio, listen to his shit, find what you would be good with him for.
Okay.
3-4 months later, I'm hearing the same song, the specific song. I'm like, damn, this dude hard. I start listening to him. I said, my manager, he like, bitch, that's who I told you to go to the fucking studio for. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm
You
like,
gotta listen, bro. You gotta start listening.
I'm like, yo, see what if you get me in with him now. And the price done went up.
Oh my God.
I swear to you, it was like 4 months later, the price went up. Boom. So the price go up. My manager, I go to Atlanta. My manager like, yo, go to Atlanta. He in New York at the time. He like, go to Atlanta. I'm gonna track this nigga down for you.
Okay.
He like, but I need you to go get some other features that I want you to go get done now too. So I go home, go to Atlanta. I'm sitting in my crib. I'm like, all right. So my big homie out there, cause I feel like I'm the big homie of myself, but the big homie to me, the nigga I fuck with the most in Atlanta is Bangladesh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga teach me mad shit.
Okay.
So I like, I'm gonna go to Bang House. I call Bang like, he like, yeah, bro, come by the crib. So I go chop it up with Bang. It was one of those nights where he was just giving me mad game. He like, man, that's how you tell me, man, if you want something, you gotta go, you gonna have to go do this, and it's gonna be some sucker shit, and sometimes you gonna have to just eat that shit, even though you a real nigga. And he just going in, he was giving me mad game that day, and the next day, I stopped by the studio. I like, you know what? Let me call because I got an artist that I signed or whatever. So I called one of my A&Rs at Atlantic, and I'm like, yo, bro, boom, I need to come over there and go talk about the artist. And when I went over there, he like, yo, Yella Beezy was calling him.
Okay.
He like.
That's how you got that song that we listened.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So he like, you know Beezy. You said you know Beezy, right? So I'm like, yeah, I know him. I'm like, I don't know him, but I know him. I'm like, yo, me and him, I was working a song called That's What I Like, and he was working another song. I think it probably was up one at the time or whatever. We was both in Starlets. So how I remember him the most, because he got that shag haircut, and I laughed at it at first.
Definitely had that joke.
I laughed at it. I'm like, what the fuck is bruh doing? You know what I'm saying? And me and him was talking. I'm like, I ain't never really tell him who or what I was or who. We just talking. I'm like, all right, cool, bro, cool, because he was lit up. You know what I'm saying? He was on his shit, but he wasn't acting stuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's important.
So I'm like, I fuck with bro.
Right.
So when he called on FaceTime. So I'm like, you remember me? He like, nah, where I know you from? And I explained that, and he said, oh shit, bro, I remember you. He like, what the fuck you doing over there? I'm like, yo, I didn't tell you then, but I own my own company and I sign artists. He like, man, you Atlantic motherfuckers is sneaky. He's like, what you doing? I was like, I also still work my own shit too.
Right.
He like, where you got a deal at Atlantic? I'm like, nah. I said, my artist got a deal at Atlantic. I said, I'm just doing me. He like, pull up the patchwork. Pulled up, I played him the song. To be honest, I was really looking for Dolph and couldn't find Dolph. But I was like, Beezy, the relationship was there. He was kind of like a genuine dude. So I'm like, fuck it. That same night, he did a song with Tokyo Jets.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At the same day, he did a song with Tokyo Jets or whatever. She came in right after I left out or whatever. But the next day I woke up, my manager was like, no, the day I went to go get the feature from him, my manager like, Gunna in Ohio. So I look on the Instagram, I'm like, all right, what you telling me for?
Right.
So he in Ohio. He was just in Hawaii. So I'm like, all right, cool. The next day he like, Gunna in Atlanta. He like, I need you to find him. I said, bro, I'm not chasing no man around.
Right.
He like, nah, he's like, not you chase him. I'ma find him and you gotta go. So I went over there, not even gonna lie to you, I went over there, some studio, some low shit too, some low shit. And it was just Gunna and Bukalo, which is his manager, one of his boys too. It was just them two. Oh, and Turbo was there. I got to meet Turbo, which I was kind of happy because I fuck with Turbo. So
Run back.
yeah, so they over there eating and shit, talking or whatever. And he like play the shit you got. So I played it. He like, man, you got one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm thinking, nigga tell you anything. They about to get this bag off you. Yeah, you got one. Give me the bag. I'm gonna say what I gotta say and get you the fuck out of here.
That's a rap.
Little by little, he went in there. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep it real. I know, no capping. I learned how to record better from Gunna and Yella Beezy.
Really?
I learned how to record better and faster by watching both of them.
What did they do?
It's two different processes, but
Okay.
I merged both processes together, and that shit literally changed my whole life. Like, that shit, I already knew how to rap, but these two niggas was different. Beezy go in there punching line for line and get the whole song done. Gunna, he won't say a word. He'll just harmonize and say a bunch of like shit. And then him and Turbo sitting like how me and you sitting, Turbo sit right here, and he'll be like, all right, and they just tap him. Turbo will play something, and he'll hear, I guess, what he said, to hear the vibration, and he just put words. And then he just does that every time. So now, what I do is, I go in the booth, I hear the beat, and I'll pick where I'm gonna start from. Either I'm gonna start from the verse or the hook. If I get the hook, I'll be like, give me the hook. I'll put the hook and I'll synchronize it right. Then I'll be like, fly that bitch for 12. And I'll fly it for 12. And then I could just do 4-4-4. And I'm done. And then I'll listen to it, hook. I'll listen to a hook, verse. I'll be like, oh, alright, do I need to change anything? Nah, yeah, alright. Yo, let me hear it, hook, verse, hook. Hook, verse, hook. By the time we get to that hook to play out again, I got 4 bars ready. I'll be like, punch me in, and I'll do 4 bars. So now I could technically get a song done in like 35 minutes now.
That's surgical right there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Before them two niggas, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't have that wave. I wasn't wavy like that.
So it was like an hour.
Huh?
It was an hour for a song.
Nah, it was taking me probably like 2 hours, 3 hours to do a song. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause before them, I used to literally write I wrote all my best. Well, I ain't gonna say my best songs. I wrote all of what I thought was my best songs on airplanes. I would literally put the beats on and just write the whole song. But here's the problem with that. When you write a whole song like that, you're not going to remember the cadence, the melody, exactly how it is. So when you just don't write it at all and you just go in there, you don't have to remember the cadence, because the cadence is whatever you put in the song right then and there. So it's like, it's just so much easier. Like, I never told them niggas that, but I did watch them and was like, this shit too easy. And from there, I was clocking out songs.
Damn. So, with that being said, like with your process, do you feel that it fits in different markets, or do you have to do it in like one certain area, like when you're creating it? Like, for example, like how you created that, like those songs. Like, do you feel that it'll fit better in Atlanta or fit better in like Ohio or Cali? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it depends, cause I'm versatile as far as what I listen to. So, my artist is a pop artist, so I wouldn't say I'm forced to listen to pop music, but pop is short for popular, which rap is the most popular music. But big crossover marketing music, I have to listen to. So when you listen to big crossover music, it's a whole different pitch, whole different. 20 people might go in a room and write one song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of excess. So to me, I kill the noise by just going in and getting it done. But I listen to RJ from California. I listen to Shoreline Mafia from California. SBOE Sosa, he's from California. So I listen to a lot of. It's a Chinese Crip dude out there too that I listen to. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the Mando dude, right?
Yeah, fire, super fire. So when it come to me recording, I record what I want to hear, because before anything, I'm a big consumer of music. So I listen to a lot of people's shit. I listen to Shorty, and he from Baltimore, Maryland, I believe. I like him. I like another dude from Baltimore. His name is his name is MCF. I'm gonna tell you right now. His name is MCF Charming. Like a charming person. Charming is fire. He a rapper, and he can sing. So he dope. I like this kid. I don't know where the fuck he at no more, but I wish I could find him. It's this kid from Brooklyn, he from Marcy. His name is Eli Sostre. He fire. He's super fire.
So is this like the business side of you? How do you, because you got your own company, like, how do you balance your career and, that's what you about to ask?
Yeah.
How do you balance your career and your artist career?
Team. My partner, Caddy Jones, he's like the mastermind of the business. And then my manager, Reeks, he controls it. I would say I control everything. He's my organizer. I got so much shit that I bring to the table. I wouldn't be able to organize it all by myself. So he organizes a lot of my shit. And then you got as far as for my company, my label, you got people that work there. So you got Alicia. She gonna make sure she get everything, booked out for you. Make sure you know where you're supposed to be at. Then you got April, who's gonna do enforcing all the, making sure you don't go places and say dumb shit. Then you got Sean, which is Manhunt. He's the sonic person. Like, he'll listen to some shit and be like, tell him change that drum. That drum is cheap. Tell him stop using cheap instruments. Spend some money on the instruments. Tell him that horn could be bigger. Tell him to pitch this down. Why are they doing this? Why is your voice not transcending across? So he's the ear. He'll hear some shit and be like, this shit really good, but it could be better. Like, he's
that's the person you need around.
Yeah, he's sonic. I can't do it with him. I can't do it while I'm creating. I gotta give it to him and let him fix it.
Gotcha.
But so that's how I actually run this shit. Like,
you need a good team.
So I ain't gonna lie, you been kind of modest, you know what I mean, dancing around it. For me, you been shooting out there, like, my artist, my label. Hey man, let the people know who your artist is. You know what I mean? All the people that don't know.
I got one artist. Her name is Raiche, Raiche.
Yes, sir.
I partnered up with Atlantic Records. I partnered up with Chris Jones and Prince Charles. Prince Charles is he's the guy that wrote "You Needed Me" for Rihanna. Chris Jones is like super duper big A&R at Atlantic. He run the Atlanta division, and we partnered up and we started this this little conglomerate of ours, this little thing of ours. We banging out hits. Me and my partner Caddy Jones, we own Genre Defiant Entertainment, and how it really started was I started managing. To be honest, I started managing, and my first real artist I really managed on paperwork was A-Rap Music.
You're now listening to.
Yeah. So when he him and Duke, I guess, had a misunderstanding, I guess, and then we kind of came in and tried to patch things up and fix things, and went to management. But when management is not something I liked, because I felt like I was somebody's babysitter. I didn't like it, so we found the artist through my another artist I managed, DJ Knockout. Knockout is, I manage him, but he's like, you don't really have to manage him. He just does what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You just got to give him insight on where to be and what to do. Knockout brought Raiche to us and was like, yo, bro, I think this girl would be a dope fit for us. And she sounded like Adele, Amy Winehouse, and Sade all put together.
Jeez. That's nuts.
Well, the roof there.
Yeah,
you can't beat that.
Go look her up on Rolling Stones. She's on Rolling Stones. She just did a spread. She did I'm That Bitch magazine, I believe it is.
We gotta talk about that later.
So
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Do an interview.
So I know you said
we go wherever she at. We go.
Yeah, more so I know you said like managing, it felt like it was babysitting, but if you got an ear, you know what I mean, to recognize talent, you know what I mean, like that's a gift right there. Though.
Yeah, but it's different between owning a production company or a label and being a manager. See, as a manager, I work for you. My number one job is to wait on you hand and foot, even before my children or myself. But as a production company or a label, you work for me. I don't work for you. My job is to make sure. It's like being in the streets, right? Your job is as a singer or creator or rapper or whatever, or producer. Your job is to go get the kilos and cut it up and bag it up. My job is to get on the corner and pump your work for you.
Nice way to put it. Nice way to put it.
You know what I'm saying? So people be like, oh, the artist this, the artist that. Nah, the artist, you really the boss. If I don't have nothing to sling, what the fuck are we selling? This is the music business. It's not the music friendship. It's not the music talent. I know a lot of motherfuckers probably more talented than me. Motherfuckers just don't know how to do music business.
That's a good segue. So, I mean, we had a conversation, and you know, you mentioned, you know, you're not the rapper, so to speak, right? You come from the streets yourself. You want to care to touch on that? I mean, being from New York.
Yeah, I could tell you. I started off rapping. I started off rapping when I was about 16, 15. Probably like 15, definitely, because I started rapping and gangbanging at the same time. So, and what happened was somebody from my projects actually made it out with the rap shit. G-Dep. You know what I'm saying? Made it out the projects. And his DJ was DJ E Nice, who just so happens to be my manager also. And when we was younger, I was like a little park entrance in my projects. And he was like, yo, I heard you be battling niggas out here. I'm like, yeah. He like, I heard you fire. I'm like, yeah, we both was like 17 at the time. He like, spit something for me. Spit something for him. He like, spit something else. Spit some more for him. He like, keep going. I just kept going. I'm like, what the fuck is you keep having me rap for? He like, nah, cause I'm about to start some shit, like some label type shit. You know, I want you to be my first artist. And I'm like, word? I'm like, alright. He put me in the studio or whatever. And he was serious. And the thing was, I was already out on the street, like I'm selling drugs 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I'm going back and forth to jail. 16, go to jail, get out, did the whole 17 home, 18, go back to jail, get out when I'm 19, 19, go to jail, get out, I'm 20, going on 21, 21, I go on a run. At 21, going on 22, I went on a run like 7 days before I turned 22. I'm like, man, fuck that. I just went on a run and just got on some bullshit. And then, long story short, I had my first kid at 26. And I was like, yo, this shit different. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I gotta take this shit a little bit more serious. So I was out on a run, I got caught. I just fought the case for 2 years. I got found guilty. They was like, yo, we're gonna give you 15 years with 5 to serve. And I was like, damn. Came home, my daughter was 2. And I was like, I gotta do something different. The funny thing is, the person I own my company with, John Define Entertainment, was a dude I met in jail in Rhode Island. I'm not even from Rhode Island, I'm from New York. I'm from the east side of Harlem. And one day, me and this dude, you know, everybody be talking their shit in jail. And he just pulled out mad pink slips. Like, what? New York niggas be coming out here acting like they get money. They be bums in the street. He talking crazy to me. He just kept pulling out his pink slips and shit. I like, add all them shits up, bro. He added them shits up. I pulled out one pink slip. Just one. I said, this one gonna beat all that shit you got. And after that, we became cool because he was like, oh, this nigga was about some bread. And we just talked, and we kind of had lived the same lifestyle, but on like just separate. Like he didn't know me and I didn't know him. Right. But we was literally in the same circles, but just didn't know it. And then we just got mad cool, and he always did music. I quit music. So when I finally started taking it serious is when we started the company. But even when we started the company, I was frustrated. I spent a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I was frustrated because my artist wasn't taking it serious. So one day I came into the studio and said, y'all know I used to rap, right? And they laughed at me. Like, and I was like, oh, y'all think shit is a joke? If y'all don't get shit together, I'm going to take this whole studio away. They took it as a joke. I took my studio away. Here I am.
Alright. That's literal history.
So, Harlem, native, so to speak. Growing up, who did you listen to? Like, who influenced you from?
A lot of people. I got kicked out a lot. So you gotta remember, me and my mom's never was like closest. So my mom's kicked me out. I remember going down to Atlanta when I was 11 years old. Now, 11 years old at Atlanta, I went to a school called Sweetwater Middle School in Lawrenceville. There was a dude named Kilo. Was the fucking biggest shit out there. So you got Kilo going on at the time. You had Goody Mob going on at the time. You had Outkast going on at the time.
Dungeon Family?
Yeah, Dungeon Family. So I'm listening to all that. So that's influence because you're down there, so you're hearing everything that they're playing. One of my biggest influence was Uncle Luke.
Oh.
Because in Harlem, I remember when I was young, I was just talking about this earlier. When I was younger, everybody used to throw big cookouts and they used to have big speakers. And the music used to play till like 2, 3 in the morning.
That's a fact.
So I used to hear, "Pop that coochie, baby. Pop that coochie, baby." And then I remember I seen the "Oh Me So Horny" video. And my mom's caught me watching it. She wigged the fuck out on me. And I was like, yo, this dude is real. Like, I'm a little nigga, but this dude he larger than life. This do I want to be like? I still want to be like Uncle Luke. Fuck that. Like
everybody do.
White people had Hugh Hefner, we had Uncle Luke.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, but then Hove made the most sense to me.
Okay.
Then Jeezy, T.I.,
okay,
Rose. Like, if you really,
I figure you would like those. The people you named, I figure you would like those guys.
If you really, really like, if you really part of that DNA makeup, that
those are guys you.
That real hustle spirit.
Yeah. Like, if it touch you and you going through it and you just tears coming out your eyes, like, how y'all niggas got out of it? I'm trying to get out of it too. Like, y'all niggas got out. I want to get out too. Like, but you trapped. Like, you trap. Trap music is some real shit. Let me tell you why I said that. I didn't like Gucci. Letting y'all know now.
Okay.
Gucci became my favorite because I don't want to say this badly. I just think Gucci's a lot smarter than people give him credit for.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
The music didn't transcend to me. It didn't feel. I couldn't feel it back then because he was just all over the place. But Hove touched my spirit. Like, he made me feel a certain type of way. And then, like, Jeezy, him being, and it's crazy because Jeezy, Wayne, and T.I., we all Libras. So I felt like y'all niggas knew, y'all know me. Y'all me. Y'all are me.
Right.
Y'all are, like, Wayne just was just early. He was rich early, but these other two niggas had to really figure it out.
Right.
And I'm learning, like, I'm putting the fucking work in the pot, not knowing that the shit dropped down to the oil, how to get it back, so the shit popping like fish grease on me. I'm fucking up the work because I stuck it in the microwave. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, how y'all niggas got out? I need out. How the fuck y'all got out? And honestly, New York ain't no chances. Ain't no chances in New York. Like, you either know somebody or that's it.
It's a dub.
It ain't no chances. Like, you gonna have to go get embraced by other people. People like, oh, the music don't sound right. You know why? Because I went down there and they showed me so much love that I made music to give the love back to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people like, I remember when I made That's What I Like. I ain't gonna say the DJ name, but he like, yeah, go take that shit to Flex. He'll play it. And I'm like, damn, bro, you like where I'm from, same side and everything. And they just curved me. And then I moved to Atlanta, and then it was different. It was like I went into a room. My homeboy Vito, you know what I'm saying, he a writer innocent. My homeboy Vito, he like, come over here and hang with me. I'm like, this nigga, he done wrote for Trey Songz, Chris Brown. I'm like, yo, that nigga wrote big K-pop songs, all that. Come hang with you. All right, fuck it, let's go.
Will you tell me to pull up back?
We go hang and shit. He like, yeah, man, I'm trying to organize some vocals for this nigga or whatever. He like, then I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm like, IV. So I seen some producers and shit. I'm like, yo, I can be like, this is not New York, this is Atlanta. I'm like, what that mean? He like, niggas share shit down here. It's a producer, nigga. Get his number. Quiet as kept, the producer I got, he made slime.
Oh, I see. There you go.
So it's all full circle at that point.
He made slime. He made my slime. Word the mother. So, and then like people be like, oh, but you went down there, you rode a wave, you that slime shit, woo woo. And I was like, bruh, Nori was the first nigga that said slime at 03. Remember.
God's
He did.
favorite.
He did.
I remember like
That's a fact.
I remember because I was hanging out with Mussolini because he lived in my god brother's building. And Nori used to come over. This when Nori really first started getting on Pinot Grigio. And he used to sing shit like hang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Nori the first nigga I heard say slime. And if I want to go in chronological order, Nori the first nigga to say slime. When he moved down to Miami, Wayne and them was living in Miami because of the hurricane.
We already know.
The hurricane shit. So
know.
Wayne started saying slime.
Yep.
And then when Wayne stopped really being influential to the slime shit, Vado took slime to another level by making slime flu mixtapes.
Yep.
And then from there, Thug and them started using it. But Thug and them made it kind of like a lifestyle.
They did.
Which I'm grateful for, because I fuck with Thug. I don't care what nobody say. Niggas thought Thug is gay. He ain't gay to me.
Yo, it's crazy because, you know, when you listen to Slime, at first I was like, he ain't throw Thug on this joint.
That was crazy.
He would have killed this. Like,
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Tell me.
So I got the song. The song was recorded for like 2-3 months. I couldn't find Gunna. So I go to my homeboy Sean house, Manhunt, work at my company, and he goes, man, I got a connection to Thug, man. We gonna just throw Thug on this shit. You gotta get this shit over, man. You can't keep holding the song. I'm like, no disrespect to Thug. I'm like, I need somebody younger. I'm kind of already up in the age bracket. I like, yo, I need to be the young OG on this thing. Like, I need to fit in pocket. Like, me and Thug, it's gonna be fire. If Thug here and want to get on the remix shit, I'm all for it, Slime. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you right now.
But I was like, Gunna kind of like is gonna complement the age difference.
Got you.
So, me and Thug too close in age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna just fuck with Gunna. You know what I'm saying? And I got other shit that I want Thug to get on, but Thug is like a moving target. For real. That nigga don't keep his number long. Every nigga, it's like I bump into somebody that got Thug number on Monday, he done changed it by Wednesday.
The number you have called.
So it's
Disconnected.
like, I fuck with him though. At first I didn't understand him.
Right.
And then I realized he's really a fucking genius.
He's smart.
I'm gonna tell you why I felt like he was a genius.
Wow.
Because to the untrained ear, you thought he was just saying some dumb shit.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
But then when you sit back and say, hold on, let me get this nigga a shot. My first encounter with Young Dolph was off of a Thug song. Never had shit.
Okay.
Pussy niggas acting like they never had shit.
Yeah.
And then I started listening to this song called ODN.
Yeah, he was going crazy on that. Right?
So off Barter 6, ODN on drugs. And the more I listen to it, I like this kid is smart as shit. And I started listening to all his back music. I'm like, this kid, he really different.
Barter 6 is something special.
Barter 6 is, I don't think he never made nothing since like that since. I feel like I really wish Thug would take off all his jewelry. I wish Thug would fucking dye his dreads black. I wish Thug would just take all them clothes back. Just leave everything alone.
And be the original rap.
And just go back into that house, wherever he was at, and just make an album. I want to feel what he felt like when he used to hide his mouth because the teeth was rotten and shit. I want that Thug, like, and I'm not saying he can't be progressive, but I need, you know what I'm saying?
Different feeling.
Put it this way, Thug old music, you can feel it through the drugs. Now, I ain't a drug user. You know what I'm saying? I smoke my little vape pen here and there, my little weed pen if I go to the studio. I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you might get an Adderall out of me just so I can stay up to work, but I can't do the drug. You see, I came in with tea. I asked for water.
That's
but
a fact.
If I'm feeling it through all the depression and all the shit I gotta go through and frustration, I know them kids was feeling it through all them drugs. Like
That's true.
that's what made, like, he never sold the most, but he did well in shows because people really want to come out to see him. Like, so yeah, that's why I didn't put Thug on it. But I figured if I get the song big enough, he'd hear it and want to do it. If he don't, I got some other shit I want to do with him. Quiet as kept on working on my next project anyway. I want to fuck with Lil Key Glock, Dolph. I got some shit called Oops that I spent some crazy shit. I spent the song y'all would never believe. I spent it. It's a Britney Spears song, but I want to do it with Offset. It's crazy. I think Seth would like it.
Get it done.
Yeah, get it done. Who else? I like Roddy Ricch because I'm always I'm in
That's my
Watts.
guy.
I'm in Watts a lot, so
I like Roddy Ricch.
so where it is like Watts and Compton is right next door to each other.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally take Central Avenue straight and go right into Compton, or you could make that left and go over the little bridge. So the Fat Burger that I go to is in Compton, but I'm always in Watts.
Okay.
So I like Roddy Ricch because I know the environment.
Okay.
So to get out of that environment is golden.
And he got a flow too.
I like Kendrick a lot. I like Kendrick. I
don't like Kendrick.
I like Section 80 Kendrick though. I like when he gonna tell you a story about homegirl who was
Keisha's Pain?
yeah, like Keisha's song is just different. Like
I mean, I
she's
think
selling
he's doing
pussy and
pretty
shit. It was just crazy. Like
So, you know what I mean? You started off rapping, then you did the little managing thing. When you got back into rapping yourself, when did you know, like, oh yeah, like what song or what happened and you knew, like?
probably like the fourth song I recorded. That's what I like. It was the first song I put out. I was like, but then people heard the song, was like, oh, you sound too much like Ross and you wear glasses. These shits are seeing glasses, by the way. So every pair you see me on with is they for me to be able to see. People like, how you drive with shades on? Because if I take these shits off, we gonna crash. Me and Fat Nigga go to bed. I'm a Fat Nigga go to bed, but I don't know what he grew a beard for. This is actually a blessing for me. Every prophet had one. So in my religion, you gotta grow some facial hair. That's like the third, fourth song. That's what I like, was like the fourth song. And then I got discouraged because I tried to break the song in New York. And everybody was just robbing me for all type of shit. And I didn't learn and know what I needed to know. So I paid for a valuable education, I would say. And then I went down south to Atlanta and I switched up a few things, a little bit on the flow. Had to get the cadences together. I had to learn how to record faster. Because you get in the studio, 8 hours more. If you want a good studio, 8 hours go by real quick. The motherfucker be like, all right, that's your time. So I was like, I gotta figure out how to record faster. So I figured that out. But the thing is, I didn't never really go to studios. I still own all my studio equipment in my house. I went and got a 5-bedroom, and when I went and got the 5-bedroom, I just put one room just for the studio.
That's smart.
So all the shit you hear me record, I just call my engineer Nicky. He lived 20 minutes from my crib. When he not working at Mean Street, he come to the crib and record.
So when you dropping the album?
July 26th.
July 26th. How many tracks on there?
13. It's called Rise to Greatness. I call it Rise to Greatness because it's like I went through a lot of shit to get here. So it's definitely from the ashes I came to a lot of this good shit. I'm trying to build out my dynasty like P and fucking Coach K. I'm trying to have my artists popping while I'm actually doing shit. And
yeah, Coach K said gold mine.
So yeah, that's Rise to Greatness. I'm working on another project. That project done. I'm working on another project right now. It's gonna be called
Business Love. That's the business phone.
It's gonna be called I'm thinking about calling Refuse to Fail.
That's dope.
Putting out content. I see nowadays, people consume content so fast that I feel bad for the artists because I feel like y'all have to constantly put out music back to back to back to stay up with the consumer and how we consume music nowadays. Is that difficult?
Nah, cause you gotta look at it like this. Like every day is a song. You see some shit every day.
That's true.
You see some shit every day. Every day is a song. Every day is a song. If you depressed, you gonna write some depressed shit. If you happy, you gonna write some happy shit. If you hurt, you gonna write some hurt shit. If you in love, you gonna write some in love shit. Every day is a new song.
Gotcha.
People like, oh, I got writer's block. What did you do today, nigga?
Right.
Right.
So, like, what?
I didn't even think about that. I'm sorry.
No, you go.
Yeah,
You go.
That could be a rapper now. Go through shit all the time.
No, but
No, I'm
like,
joking.
with everything that you have going on and everything that you're aspiring to do, what drives you to get to that point? Like, what's your inner motor that makes you want to constantly create and have everything in order to?
Everybody told me I was gonna fail. I should quit.
Okay.
When that shit burning inside you, or you see the hate,
Right.
the love is so far away. It's so far. Like I just started feeling the love from other places.
Right.
The love ain't in Atlanta. Don't get it wrong. The love ain't in Atlanta because I'm a New Yorker. I'm not an Atlanta nigga in Atlanta.
Right.
I'm a New York nigga that live in Atlanta.
Right.
That just so happened to know niggas in Atlanta because he had to live there before in Atlanta. But there ain't no love there yet for me yet. It's a little bit of acceptance, but there's definitely no love. In New York, it's definitely no love. These niggas would wish me fail before they wish me well.
Why is it like that, man?
It ain't even. You gonna hurt yourself trying to figure it out.
Okay.
All you gotta do is do what you did. See how you reached out to me? I pulled up. You doing your part for the culture.
I am.
That's all you do. Just do your part, and eventually your shit gonna keep growing. It gonna keep growing into the point where you gonna be like, you know what? Our next interview, you might be in the Wraith or we might be in the Bentley truck. Like, yo, bro, I did your joint when. Can I get another one? You know, help boost my shit. Come on, come through. I can't come to you this time. I came to you the first time. You get on the plane, bring your people. We do our thing.
On my way.
You know what I'm saying? But
Not a
some
problem. That's not a
motherfuckers,
problem.
some motherfuckers just too scared to reach out, and then some motherfuckers is not receptive to the reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll reach out to somebody, they feel like they got a little name, and then
We run into that.
the first thing they do is, how much I'm getting paid for this?
That's the
My son graduated school today. I made it. I told you, let me just spend some time with my kid. He's 5 years old. He don't understand this. He understand Pac-Man, Roadblock. That's what he understand. Right. Fucking Minecraft. You say that,
got his attention.
He understand. Yo, daddy got to do an interview. But why? Why? I want you here with me. I haven't seen you. So it's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Give my guy his time.
Right.
But these dudes make a song and they go 10 blocks left, 10 blocks right, 10 blocks up, 10 blocks down. They think they popping.
That's true.
And now it's, yo, you got a bag? I'll do it, but you know, I need $500. I'm like, half you niggas broke before this shit. This shit saved our lives. And to be honest, it saved my life, so I didn't go to jail. But I wasn't broke before this shit.
Right.
I put up, like I said, a few $100,000 for my artist. The only reason why I do this shit was to show motherfuckers this shit can be done. Nobody's gonna ever control how I feed my family. Not even my artists.
So, I know you said it's a lot of, hate out there. So how does the love feel though? The one that you is getting back, like how does that feel? I know you worked so hard, you done been through, you know what I mean?
The love feels different. It feels different because I'm just so used to the hate that it feels different. Like I'm in Florida a lot now. That's my new spot. And them Florida people, they just show me so much love. Like, yo, we fuck with you, bro. And I'm like, damn, y'all really fuck with me? And they like, bro, your shit buzzing. We fuck with you. We know who you are. And I'm like, damn, like, you know who I am, but you don't know me. How the fuck you fuck with me when the niggas who know me don't even fuck with me? And it's like, don't question that shit. Just fuck with the people who fuck with you.
That's crazy because you'll be surprised that you think the people that you know would go hard for you, but it'd be the ones that's total strangers. Like They go harder than the people you
Strangers be your biggest supporters.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You don't know where that stranger's going. That stranger might be way ahead of you or on their way to way ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? So they not worried about your ascend. But niggas who been around you know they not going nowhere. So they're like, oh man, if this nigga leave, man,
It's curtains.
and not only that, all you are is a reflection of their failures. Cause you come from the same place they came from with the same amount of time. Not even to say it like that. Your granny could be an alcoholic, your mother a crackhead, and they had good parents and they did everything, and they got low ambition. It's like a lot of these, a lot of niggas say, "Why that nigga, man? Why that nigga?" Like, alright, so I was the fat nigga that dressed very well. I was always spending my money on clothes when I was out on the corner, right? And so I had a thing for attractive young women that was my age, and I would fuck pretty good. And they like, you gave that fat nigga some pussy? Like, yeah, she did. Yeah. She gonna give me some more tomorrow too. You gonna be extra mad tomorrow. And what the problem is like it ain't the fact. It ain't the fact. They think it's damn why you like why God choose you. Like God chose everybody.
Right.
You just gotta figure out what you good at and make it shine.
Have some purpose.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want it, but they don't want you to have it either though.
Right.
So you gotta be careful. Like I posted up the other day, like friends is the new enemy, yo. Friends is the new enemy. So start watching your friends, cause those are the niggas who's the closest to you. And you know, I'm Muslim. I read the Quran, but you read the Bible. The Bible was older than the Quran. All Jesus' friends traded on.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, his best friend traded on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta
happening for years.
Yeah, you gotta deal with what it is, and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna do the best I could do for the people I could do it for, but I'm gonna keep my distance, cause I ain't gonna never let y'all niggas just take me down. Right. And my slogan since 2016 been, niggas is the new bitches. So, you know what I'm saying? Bitches have jealousy tendencies, like, you know what I'm saying? You go get a haircut, your bitch like, fuck you getting cute for, nigga.
I'm going everywhere you going.
Like, damn, bitch, I can't get a haircut? A cut? Like,
no, you can't get no cut. You gotta look rough, man.
Bitch, like, didn't I have a haircut when I met you? Yeah, but I only liked your little ugly ass, so you better not get a cut. No, bitch, you know what I look like with a cut, so you know what I'm with a cut. And these niggas that do the same thing, look at you. Right. Oh, you getting fresh, nigga? Oh, you getting fly? Oh, you traveling?
Yeah, where you going?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I watch. Damn, this is a crazy story. I watched my homeboy. He came home from jail for doing like 12 years. This is my man, 100 grand. I tell him like, yo, I get mad at him. I used to be like, yo, you going to do something with yourself. He got a good job. He do his thing, get bread. I'm like, yo, travel, go out, see the world. They took 12 years of your youth, my nigga. Go. And he goes out. He went to Miami. Something regular. He wanted to do everything in Miami. And I wanted him to do everything in Miami. But the people he went with wasn't equipped to do everything with him.
Yeah, right.
Because he went right and he went with somebody that's supposed to be somebody anyway. But he one of his homeboys didn't go. I'm like, yo, why that nigga ain't go? He like, and I'm like, see why I be telling you stay away from these niggas, man?
Right.
I said, because eventually niggas gonna start feeling like, why you ain't take me?
You take yourself.
And then it's gonna go from, let's say you take him. Yo, fuck it, come with me. The moment this new shit is, it go from the lookout to you owe me. Like, damn, nigga, you know I ain't have it. Why you couldn't take me? But I took you to Miami with me. But Puerto Rico is bigger than Miami. I would want to go to Puerto Rico. Alright, so if you felt how the Miami shit felt, why you didn't save up to go to the Puerto Rico shit?
Right.
I told you 2 months ago, bro.
Like, he was going.
You know what I'm saying? And tell him all the time, like, yo, if them niggas don't go, you still go and have a fucking ball by yourself, or take, you know, a nice female with you, but don't not see the world because these niggas can't see it with you.
That's a fact.
So that's just that.
So, you know, you got the project dropping. How many videos you got coming out with the joint?
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. It might be 6 videos. It's 13 songs. It might be 6 videos. I ain't gonna hold you. I already dropped 1. I got another 1 already in the can. Paperwork getting finalized. I'm about to shoot my slime video with Gunna.
Where y'all shoot that at?
We're gonna shoot it in Atlanta.
Smart.
The joint I got with Vito, I'm gonna shoot that in Atlanta or Miami.
Boy, you moving.
Huh?
Said, boy, you moving.
I'm shooting a joint I got called My Life is a Movie. I'm shooting that in Atlanta, and then I'm 9 times out of 10 gonna shoot the Yellow Beezy joint I got called White Bitches and Cocaine. I'm probably shoot that in Dallas.
Oh, clip.
That makes sense.
Oh, clip. So listen, did we get an invite to one of these?
Okay, right. You can get yourself there. You're invited to everything.
We can get ourselves there.
You're invited to everything. You bring your cameras, take your content. I thought, man, this shit is to be shared. It don't feel good by yourself.
It does not.
Wow.
Does not.
It's true.
By the way, we're all related, and you know, we was just talking last night about making sure that we stick together no matter what. And I was telling them we ain't got no choice because we family. 1, 2, we gonna have to just fight and then get it over with, and you know, and get back to business because we can't have no issues whatsoever.
I mean, you can't. It's how much y'all love each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta remember what it start from the bottom, what it feel like at the bottom together.
Oh, we know.
We feeling it right now.
When you feel when you at the bottom, you gonna find out who really love you.
That's
Cause at the top, everybody feel like love. See, I was blessed. I'm gonna keep it real. I was like dead center, so I wasn't piss poor broke. I had a nice substantial amount of money, but I was nigga rich, like hood rich. You know what I'm saying? And I had a name. So the love, I felt the love of what I thought was love, and then transferring, going towards the music. People looked at me crazy, like, why would you leave what you was doing, making so much money, to go into the music? I said, yo, I got these kids, I can't go back to jail. And transferring to the music, I went pop broke. I'm talking about, I got videos of me going to get my jewelry back from the pawn shop just to show niggas, like, I sacrificed. I got diabetes. I thought depression was for white people. I went through depression. I went through some shit. And when I got through all of it all, and I looked, I said, damn, yo, it ain't many of us left that, you know what I'm saying, that stood with me. I was like, thank God these niggas got gone before the money came. Before the notoriety, the real shit start coming. So now this shit has went from a yacht to a fucking speedboat. And we chilling, we doing good.
With everything that you just said, this whole interview, do you feel the need to incorporate that into your music more? Because, like, from what I gather, you have a story and a half. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel personally that would be the connecting factor to everybody because they can relate. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
So it's like,
In Atlanta,
in a way, yeah, but then in a way not, because it's like, if I tell you my life, people look at it like, why you start doing this? Or why you did that?
Right.
Or why you did this? And then some of it don't even seem real. It'd be like, I remember one of my cousins, he was like, he's somebody too. He like, bro, why you got all your jewelry on and out in California? We in a rough little area too. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. He like, This is before the Nipsey shit, by the way. Like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. He just like wondering. You know what I'm saying? Then he found out. He like, cuz, why you ain't tell me X, Y, Z, Z, Y, X? I said, cause I already knew nothing was gonna happen to me. I said, nigga don't kill me. I'm gonna give it up to him. I said, but I promise you he not gonna live with it. I promise you he not gonna live with it. He not gonna be able to keep it.
Right. So at that point.
So it's like, my life just is like, when I said my life is a movie, it really is. I suffered a lot. And my faith in God really is like the resonating thing. Like I never asked, why me? I got diabetes, I be up pissing all night. Why me? Nah, nigga, why not you?
Exactly.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to piss? Make it to the gym. Go run for an hour. Get some of that sugar up out of your bloodstream. You won't piss at night. I got shit I be having to do that I don't want to do. Shit be costing me an arm and a leg. Still got to pay for it. Don't ask why me. Ask why not me. Why can't you be great? You know what I'm saying? Alright. It's a million blog sites, a million interviewers. You got Vlad 20, you got Adam 22, you got Ak. All these niggas, right? Whenever a nigga tell you, yo, you just trying to do something everybody else doing. Tell them every time you walk past the bread aisle, it's a whole bunch of different names of bread. And all them shits is clicking off.
That's a fact.
You
All them
heard?
shits is clicking off.
We ain't gonna stop. Okay, who coming?
Nah, I mean, it makes sense. I just, as an avid music listener, like, I feel that your story is something that would be understood and appreciated if you told it. You know,
You ain't hear that whole album yet.
I know.
We will.
I'm thinking
when you
when I
hear
do
that whole
hear it,
album,
then-
you're gonna be like, oh, this nigga is bald. Like,
Nah, for sure.
it's going. Some of this shit. All right, so it's like coded, so it's like a little bit weird.
Right.
And then some of it, as it come out, it be like, all right, this shit, the time had passed on this. I can give you
Yeah.
Give
a
us
little
up.
bit.
Nah,
a little
it
bit.
makes sense. I'm just saying.
So you're gonna hear stories about like bitches setting niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga was running his mouth talking too stupid. Like niggas sucked the bitch on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Found out all type of shit that happened.
Pillow talking.
I got this song. I ain't put it out on this album. I'm definitely gonna put it out though. I got this song called Hustling My Whole Life. So how I grew up, you never ran off on a plug. You just was stupid. Like, why I'm gonna run off today with $30,000 and now I gotta fish my way through to keep flipping this $30,000, right? But with a burnt name. So now I got a burnt name and I'm fishing and I got niggas looking for me for this bread.
Right.
When I could just eat with you every single week.
It's true.
And I'm gonna continue to eat.
Right.
So nigga, I ran off on a plug. I'm like, you
Fucking with your own money.
yeah, you
Yeah.
really didn't run off on a plug. Like, I remember my uncle, he was locked up. My uncle Doom, he like one of my favorite uncles. He had juggled up north. You juggle shit. So you give a nigga something one, he gotta give you back two. So banquet chicken is the shit up north. That shit's so good. I don't eat chicken no more, but back then you stick that shit in a little toaster oven. Banquet chicken come with the legs, the breast, all type of shit. Stick that shit in the oven, that shit come out fire. You got the big rice after you come from working out, you do 3 hours workout, you come eat this shit, you feel like you're in a free world. My uncle gave a nigga a box of chicken, told me he wanted another box of chicken or whatever. And nigga didn't pay him the second box of chicken. So my uncle, being the way he is, he goes to go grab his fucking knife or whatever. And when he going to go do the man some harm, old head grabs him. I said, let me ask you a question. How much that box of chicken cost you? He said $5.75, I think it was, or $8.75. He said, you just got rid of a nigga from fucking with you for $8.75. And you ready to go do him some harm? That was the cheapest you could. I was about to lose my date and everything over $8.75. Cause it really ain't the respect of it. He gave you one box, then you the other box. Fuck it. you lost the flip, but you can't miss what you ain't never had.
Sure.
Damn.
So it's a lot of shit.
Dropping jewels.
It's
bro.
a lot of shit in my shit. Like, it's gonna be some shit. Like, when I tell you, balling like the major leagues, I could tell you some shit. I done went in a nigga house. Nigga had nothing but oodles and noodles and bricks in the fucking in the cabinet. It said, pick what you want. I damn sure they picked the oodles and noodles.
Right. Definitely did not.
That's wild.
Fucking. So that shit like that. I named the song on my album Cool Dre. Cool Dre is a producer. He from Wagner Projects in Harlem.
Shout out to Wagner.
So what happened with Cool Dre was he was signed. He was dealing with a dude I fuck with named Ping. Ping locked up right now, or whatever. So I got cool with him or whatever. And when I first started getting acclimated back into the music, like actually me trying to do it myself, I was trying to buy beats from niggas, cash. And because I didn't have a lot of followers and no clout, niggas wasn't even selling me beats. That's how niggas would rather tell a nigga who got some clout a beat before you get the bag for the beat.
Right. Cause
it's a waste.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm trying to like pay you, give you cash to pay your bills. And you're hoping that the nigga who got the clout does the song and the song go off because he got some clout.
Correct.
But the clout is local clout. You know what I'm saying? And you not even realize my hustle is. So I'm trying to buy beats from everybody. And one day I just remember Cool Dre do beats, and I was like, call Cool Dre. He like, man, come down to Brooklyn. This nigga had me drop deep in Brooklyn. We get there, some little narrow ass alley, trying to fit my truck through or whatever. Nigga play me some beats. I'm like, yo, let me smoke. Nigga, let me smoke. So I knew I was gonna be sitting there for 2-3 hours till the high come down. So I'm smoking, and I could feel the vibration through the smoke. And I picked, that's what I like. I picked a couple beats. And ever since then, me and him just like stay connected, like a metronome. And he did like 6 or 7 songs, he did like 6 or 7 songs on my project. And I felt like I ain't really pay him a lot for the beats, like financially, like cash.
Right.
And I told him, I said, look, bro, you unheard of producer, my nigga. I'm gonna have to put some real bread up to make this song work, so I can't give you this amount of publishing and I can't give you this amount of cash. I said, but what I can do is I can make sure I market this shit with all that cash that I'm about to spend. And when it pop, I can guarantee you motherfuckers gonna call you for that sound. And towards the end of the album, I made a song and I was like, I just said all my beats is cool because they done by Dre. His name's Cool Dre. I was like, I'm gonna name this song Cool Dre. So now, my very first project ever, people always can remember Cool Dre. And that's paying it forward.
That's a fact.
That's valuable. Absolutely.
Paying it forward, bro.
That's your shit.
So, you got the album coming out, shooting video, you flying across, you got features and all types. I mean, so what's in the future though?
I gotta get my artist off. She working. She just came from her first tour with Pink Sweats. That was crazy.
Okay.
So he an artist on Atlantic also. She working on her new project. She got an EP out right now. It's called Drive. She's working on her next EP or album. A-Rap just did some fire for somebody very, very famous. Very, very famous. And I'm working on my next project. And I think it's gonna be, this one was a little bit more, I'm gonna say it's more like some radio friendly, some gutter. And this next one ain't gonna be too radio friendly.
Oh.
This is really take the kids out the fucking living room, put them in their room. Grown folks about to start talking.
All about to talk that shit.
And this is gonna be real, like,
I like
y'all
that.
gonna be like, oh, listening.
I like that type
It's gonna
of
be,
talk.
but it's gonna be some shit that you gotta remember. I want everybody to remember this. Meek Mill's intro gets played on the radio
It does.
during mix show time, and in this specific song, if you diss me in your rap, I get your pussy ass.
Stuck up.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't about that murder beef, then pussy nigga shut up. That gets played. So if you know how to make the song correctly, you can still get some radio spins.
That's a fact.
If you listen to T Grizzly's song First Day Out,
Radio spin.
if you know how to make the song correctly, it will get radio spins. So I know how to make it correctly, but we're gonna be talking filthy.
Can't wait.
We're gonna be talking filthy, and the reason why is because there's a lot of filthy shit going on. Like, I look at Instagram every weekend while I'm going, and there's an RIP coming up, and I'm like, what happened to such and such? And they're like, oh, such and such, and it's so bad. Niggas is smoking niggas in broad daylight now. I said, damn, they killed him. Nigga got killed with his son the other day. And it's because these niggas been trying to murder him for so long. And every time they ever see him was with his son. And they just couldn't take it no more. They like, man, they tried to grab him out the store. Like, get your ass out the store. Leave Shorty in the store. You out of here. He trying to fight them more. So it's nasty out here. And it's like, I ain't out here just gonna be promoting violence now, but I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that I've been seeing, like, cause it's nasty. I'm not doing nothing different than a nigga who reported on the news, except for it's gonna have some sound, some tempo, and you gonna be able to relate to it a little more. Like, why would a nigga do that? And like, nigga, I don't know why he did it. There's no motive. I can't think of for another nigga what he did, but he did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's that.
I mean, two of the people that you love the most had a crazy radio joint that was talking shit. Jeezy and Hole, I seen it all.
Yeah.
If you paid attention,
They was talking so crazy.
Exactly. They was on the radio, so
They was talking so.
Filthy.
Actually, Don Cannon mastered some of my album too.
Oh, nah, that's lit.
Cannon Man. I like the Cannon Man.
Cannon.
I like the Cannon Man. I respect the Cannon Man, and I really like him.
That's what's up, man.
But listen, man, I thank you for coming out.
Appreciate y'all for
We
having me.
gonna come out to you because you came out here. So we owe you. We owe you big time.
We just gonna pay it forward. You know, that's what it's about.
However you say we gotta do it, we gonna do it.
We
you
don't
know what I'm
mind
saying?
traveling.
Yeah, we don't mind traveling.
Yeah, we pull up.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we gonna go. Even if you in LA, man, because we've been itching to get out to LA for the longest. So
I didn't go for BET weekend. I actually stood in Florida and worked my record.
Smart man.
That's to be honest.
Smart man.
No, I seen a lot. I was saying it's the famous motherfuckers and the motherfuckers who want to act like they famous. That's what was going on out there.
That was it.
Motherfuckers was, yo, me and the bro got something going. We about to work on something big. No, the bro that you standing next to is working on something big. You just standing next to him, bro.
Right.
That's a fact.
Like, these niggas, you didn't earn it. Niggas want to have the glory before earning it.
That's true.
Like, oh, I was at the BET Awards. Like, I was proud that the BET Awards was big this year. Like, in the instance of people always go sucking dick for the Grammys and then leave the BET Awards and hang it.
Right.
So I was proud about that, but I will say that a lot of motherfuckers who was there didn't I'm not gonna say don't deserve, because I can't say what a person deserved. They didn't need to be there.
And they didn't,
Like, what are you there for?
Right. You get no award for real.
You're not getting an award. You ain't even go there with a bag. You ain't go there with a 50 piece and say, yo, all the artists that I need to work with is right here. Let me see who I can get in the studio. Yo, bro, what's your number? What you got? What you going for? Yo, bro, I got studio time booked. I'm just waiting. I going for 15. Let me just give you 15. Yo, bro, what you going for? You going for 10? Let me give you 10. Come on,
Right.
By the time you left out there, you should have left out there with 5-6 songs. 5-6 songs. 4 of them were features. And you like, all right, I'm halfway there now.
Right.
Worked that bad.
They went there to say,
I went to BT.
I'm gonna BET Awards.
Niggas went to Six Flags.
Yo, me and bro working.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out everybody with this big bro. Like, I don't got no big brothers. I'm my mother's oldest son. I'm my father's first child, so I don't have older brothers. But this big bro shit got to stop. Cause I'm somebody's big bro. I'm my 2 little brothers' big bro.
Right.
And I push them to be great. And I give them encouragement. And I give them a leeway. Like, stop having calling nigga your big bro. He ain't gonna give you no type of emphasis, the guidance, or, you know what I'm saying?
Or just game in general.
Just give you the game and say, yo, bro, I fuck with you. I can't give it to you.
Right.
I can't just give it to you. But if I see you working for it, I'm gonna make it just a little bit easier for you. And these motherfuckers ain't making nothing easy. Motherfucker looking at you like, damn, you the next nigga? I remember when I was the next nigga.
Right.
Now they the nigga on their way out hating.
Right. Yeah, I appreciate you standing next to us, bro. That little push. This gonna help. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna help big time. So I appreciate it. Thank you for paying it forward, bro.
Man, somebody gotta believe in somebody. That's the problem with these dudes, man. And right now there's a big disconnect between artists and DJs. And then artists and press, like people like y'all.
Right.
Right now, motherfuckers who feel like they're a little bit ahead of y'all want a bag to do this. But let y'all get ahead of them. You gotta remember this. Y'all only have to strike lightning once. An artist gotta strike lightning every time. Y'all strike lightning once, y'all the Breakfast Club.
Right.
That's true.
Now these motherfuckers they gotta strike lightning every fucking time.
That's true.
Man.
Oh, we about to strike lightning.
Out of here.
The storm is coming.
It's coming. Be prepared. Get your umbrellas out. We gotta go.
Hey, man. But we got another crazy edition of Blazing Bars.
Yes, sir.
With your boy. Just tell them everything. Instagram.
Yes, sir. Where they can find you.
Instagram, Billionaire Burke. YouTube, Billionaire Burke. Twitter, Billionaire Burke. SoundCloud, Billionaire Burke.
Everything Billionaire Burke. That's it. Like that's simple.
Go follow, go download, go get all of that right now. The album coming soon. He got crazy videos.
Sir.
He making it all happen. The features gonna be there.
We in the video.
He about to give you a good time. All you gotta do is download it.
Do your thing, man. Get close with me, get to know me.
It's
Get
your boy
familiar.
AJ, man.
Rap Nerd League.
Billionaire Burke.
And we out here. Yeah.